You watching it, Jake? Really? Please not do the voice.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Between our visitors and our home team. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between our visitors and our home team. This fielded at the 2. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Taking it right down Broadway. And it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rule seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out?
That bullshit! He's fucking down.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Fucking bullshit.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, and they get
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7.
Hold on. Oh my god, dead. Oh, damn it. Why is it happening? Always happening to me. What? What, Jake? I'm ready now, Jake. I'm gonna find me a charger for my controller.
Nothing. So not only up on the others, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now here come the Ravens. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Now pounced right back on it, keeps possession. He'll drop to throw. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
With it is Brown. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. That punt returns 66 yards, and it goes the distance. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB. Constant duress this entire...
And the pressure gets to him again.
up.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Hey. Brown.
Yeah. We can't
breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
He went somewhere.
And there he goes again. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Me and Jay don't hop on Run for Auto in a minute.
That's the second touchdown.
I'm doing this OU and Texas matchup on Madden.
How about that for a start? So he's on pace for 8.
Yeah,
Think he gets there?
I don't see how. But
Madden
right now,
20.
He's got to like what he's getting done.
Yeah, he likes it. His team loving it. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg? Lush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time. Again, to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's fielded at the 45. And he works free. Touchdown, Jaguars. He goes 55 yards on the punt return. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
All right, count him along with me. That's his 3rd return for a touchdown in this game. Why is the ball being kicked to him? That would be my question.
I was just going to ask you the same question because we see 2 occasionally. I mean, very rare. 3, unbelievable. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 20.
You seeing this right now?
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see.
You see how many points I'm winning by?
On this kickoff.
Oh, we're not trying.
And no run back.
I am.
This will be a
Not really. I know who you were.
To the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set
you always do that.
I'll
be like, who the hell is that?
Right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit.
I don't think nothing.
Straight drives have ended with a
now I know it's you all those times.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other.
I thought it was some black guy or something in there.
What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
What happened last time? I couldn't hear you anymore.
Going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
I couldn't hear nobody but
Kevin. Look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Now I'm on it now.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
I got it through, I think.
This is the quarterback. Yeah. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield,
Madden
or moved away
Madden
from
21.
it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Then they got the demo on
EA Play, but EA Play
looked
is
for a
glitching
second like he might take it all
nothing.
the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15.
When I go to the application, it'd be like error and shit like that.
First down, Murray. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that.
Yeah, we in a group chat.
Play all the way to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half.
I was going to send you my AR I bought.
In great field position. One play later.
You go ahead if you want to top one up, you can.
The kickoff team on the field now
Make one. I'm not going to do that.
Away.
All you have to do is go. Yeah, go to, you know, where you see might. Yeah, there you go. Jake, chop one up.
That'll be taken. In the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And
Who jumped over? Yeah. Let me see how I do it. Okay. I got a picture of my AR on my phone. AR. My AR.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 and out on the
my email
drive.
to log in?
On the scoreboard. A little soul searching now?
I would say so. And they need... help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
2nd and 15. His throw incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time.
I can't wait for their college football game to come out.
For a quarterback, but when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put
college
some heat
football,
they're
bringing that back.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it, and he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown.
What's my game tag?
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
1999.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to...
Hey, can y'all see my whole picture, like what I got the pink hat on?
When we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Okay.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. on second down now. It's Watson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
My girlfriend on my
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's still Lord Skyler.
Back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for
we'll
those
hop on, Grandpa. I don't mean to get me and you and him.
On that one, needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They're going to look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Sliding out of the pocket, and it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
The extra point up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Rolling to his right. He'll run it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
Now those...
Huh? Let's see. This is a shotgun that I got.
The ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. Be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. 2nd and 2. Dancing to his left. And it's a touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper as his guys continue to pour it on. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24. Yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for... Especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On the set.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Can you get him, Tank?
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
That small one like a BB gun.
About the 28.
Telegram.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
That's 22. I got that today.
And he's loose again. Touchdown, Jaguars. 72 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, it certainly feels like that kind of game, doesn't it? No matter what they do, it's going to work. That might be the absolute crusher right there. A punt return for a touchdown.
Feels like there's been a lot of crushers in this game. This lead just gets bigger. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This quarterback now, 4 out of 10 throwing the ball at it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
How much that should cost right now?
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Well, give it to me for free.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
The Ravens send their punter out now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will be taken at the 13.
So what do I say? Like, can you share it or can I copy it or what do I say?
And there he goes again. And it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts,
if I borrow it,
that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Point after, right down the middle.
Also, I got to log into his account and stuff and do it. Oh, shit.
What?
I thought it was going to be like on my own account now. Okay, so you got it, right? So how much I got to pay you to do it? I'll cash up you some money. Huh? I really just want Madden 21. I'm not worried about 2K.
I don't have Madden 21 yet.
Me neither. I might buy it right now. Can I buy it?
Buy what?
Madden 21.
Sure you can. You can't get a thing,
You think Madden costs $100, $99. I think it's like 50, 60. Yeah, 21. Damn, girl.
I know, but I gotta get in a little. Stop.
That should get on my back.
And the route is on here in this first half.
My hair's off on my back.
Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Beck.
Let's go.
We have hit halftime, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield.
What a game you
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. It's caught inside the 25. And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 54 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, a long touchdown pass into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half.
Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it.
And he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to the offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Ingram. And he gets it down to the 32.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 9 now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And now out come the Jags. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
And now look at him go.
Emmanuel Sanders, they would have hit him.
And it's a Jacksonville touchdown.
They would have hit him when he was far out.
We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to...
Emmanuel Sanders from down here where I'm at. Yeah, she asked Gabe. That's from my cousin got a baby by his little sister. He even got him in his music videos. Like he's trying to become a rapper. He's using Emmanuel Sanders to, you know, to be in the videos, get him more views. He got a whole football field in his backyard. Yeah. Whole football field. Cool.
32 seconds left in the first quarter.
I mean, my cousin can't rap for shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. He can't rap for shit. The auto-tune, the motherfucker. He can't rap for shit.
Natural football.
But Emmanuel Sanders getting them views because we got Emmanuel Sanders in the title of the song. Have you heard of Eric Dickerson? Well, that's a dumb question, huh? People from here too. Well, I never met him. Who else from down here? What the fuck his name is? I'm finna. Someone else from down here too. Someone else from down here. Oh, what's his name? Ricky Seals Jones. You probably haven't heard of him. This only like his second year in football. I think he played for the. Who? Leckler. And you know the kicker Leckler for the Texans. He's from close down here too. He's from he don't stay, but his mom stay down here. His mama died. The old lady. She was my PE coach. Like a manly white lady.
A Titans won, Jake, today. Yeah. That'd be Buffalo Bill.
I was looking at Andre Johnson today. He plays still or what? Andre Johnson. No, not Andre Johnson. Michael Vick. That's what I mean. Michael Vick. After the dog fighting stuff, he still plays. How long it still gotta be in? Put the timer on?
Jake, Buffalo Bills, no, Kansas City Titans won by 42. Buffalo Bills 16.
You want this or what? You hungry?
Make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will have a touchdown. A big play there. Taking it in.
You know, I got 5 kids.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that
blitz coming, and down he goes.
I went down there. I'm just bullshit.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
That blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, But we also know that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score.
But they don't know him because he gave them different names and shit.
This fielded at the 2.
They got a lot of kids.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
I used to
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over in the last possession.
With triangle and then spin on you with circle.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
Then his stick, make you fumble.
I just kept using it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I was bad with that linebacker in the middle.
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he's going to bring
the
football back for a touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down there. The message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
I don't know. It worked instantly for me. It's so fucking nasty. It's like pills, but it's like
on
power.
First down, it's Watson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the
That shit
line.
don't work.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's
DC
second
probably
down.
worked like almost instantly. The drinker was right, if anything.
Second and 13. He finds his man Johnson. That catch good for 5. It's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella.
In that little room, we have to play everybody.
Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to
want to be good at games, but I get there.
He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And an alley to run. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Taking it about the 16. Oh, some strong running. And he's loose again.
When y'all found out y'all both play
that'll go down as an
wrestling.
84-yard punt return as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
I met him in Burger King
point right
when
down
I was
the middle.
like,
And the lead
I
will
was still in junior high when I met him.
So after surrendering
He was
the
the
punt
manager.
return
He
for
was
a
the best
score,
manager ever.
let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. That's
You
fielded in the end
can
zone.
take burgers
And
home,
no run back here. This will
be
be a
on your
touchback, and
phone,
it comes out to the
during the
25-yard
job.
line.
You can go outside, smoke weed, you want to, you don't
for
care.
this next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
He does, but when he gets distracted.
Secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before
The
getting
only
his
thing distract him is a girl.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's the only thing that can distract him.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll drop to throw.
But see, he has no family down here, like no real family.
Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now
he could have went back down there, but
remaining.
I think after Hurricane they moved down here or something. And then he just never went back. He didn't want to go back. So.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Y'all meet up.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Hey, you drive?
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Hey, how old are you?
They'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I just turned 21.
Looking to throw.
Buy alcohol.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I bought my first bottle. I just finished it like
to the 15,
2 weeks
right
after
at
my
the
birthday.
15-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
The speed kickers on me, though. I ain't
running
looking
back.
like that.
No gain there on
Speed
the play,
kicker
and
in
that's
the
going to
face.
leave them with a 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field.
But yeah, I got pulled over and it was like
to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Going around. He followed me to the courthouse and shit.
Here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back free, but this remains a large deficit.
It's been almost a year, huh?
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the field.
And there he goes again.
I got to stop.
And he will get
How long ago was that when your mom
It's another touchdown.
Let's fill out your mom's backyard.
Well, they're just having fun. I mean, they are clicking on every single cylinder, offense, defense, and here special teams.
And how about the extension of the lead? This one felt a lot like, you remember Seattle-Denver, Super Bowl 48? Percy Harvin to start the second half. Seattle was already firmly in control. Now, they feel like they can't be caught.
Yeah, they are firmly in control right now. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
No, I don't.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I was looking.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game.
Yeah.
Just 1 kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation.
And got his man complete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
They tank.
He was switching his another account.
So what do you?
There he is right there. Yeah, he switched to his another account.